ride attraction.
Hi everyone. How many of you have ridden the ride yet? A few? Okay, so you guys know what I'm talking about here. So about a year ago this week, we opened the Transformers ride, and it's been an incredible success ever since. Before that, actually, we did open the same ride at Singapore in our park, and then in Hollywood. So this one came in last, and this was an actual tour de force because we were able to open this ride from the ground up to build the entire thing in less than a year. And it really helped that we had a team that had done it twice before. But what you have inside this incredible building is one of the most high-tech rides ever built. I mean, this takes place on 2 stories actually, and it utilizes technology that was early developed for Spiderman, which was a groundbreaking ride years ago, and it's taken to the next level. Not just with the ride system, but also the projection system, using 4K technology, the highest definition, 60 frames per second digital projection, and then 3D glasses that are absolutely incredible. They give you this incredible sharpness, this contrast, and a way to bring everything in 3D close to you in a way that's never been done before. So we had a great collaboration with people during this process, and I wanted to get Eric to tell you a little bit more about it, since he was acting as the creative director during the production of those rides.
Thanks, Thierry. As I was introduced, again, my name is Eric, the creative producer right now for Green Guns Bank, so I know everyone's getting excited about that, and the creative director for the Transformers attraction, so I was lucky enough to be able to work on all 3. And just like Thierry was saying, a segue into some history about the Transformers attraction. When we started this, we started with working on the design, and then the design was going to be happening simultaneously for 2 parks, both in Los Angeles and Singapore. I was lucky enough to be able to be part of the Singapore attraction, and then afterwards working on the Transformers attraction on into Los Angeles, and I've had some consulting and some oversight on the creative direction for the 3rd one. And most importantly, with what you see as our icon, Optimus Prime. So it was really fun to be able to be a part of this experience and part of the creative vision that has been brought together with all of our creative team. We had some great minds that put this together, and working with Michael Bay and the team from ILM and even our internal group. One of the things I like to add about what Thierry was talking about with using high definition, 4K and 60 frames per second. Well, one may ask, well, how do you do that and make it seamless for the things that are physical? What we use nowadays is almost more commonplace, using 3D technology from the computer. A lot of what you see with the Transformers attraction had been built already in 3D. We have our visual artists that put this together. We go through the whole attraction, looking at sight lines, what's going to be lit, what's not going to be lit. Are things going to be seamless with the media? So there's a constant back and forth, working with ILM, working with the great minds of Thierry, the great minds of our other artists, and having some insight from Michael Bay, and even with our upper management. Everyone gets involved in understanding, okay, this looks good, this looks better, and this looks the best. And it's just working with that routine, day and night, working all these crazy hours to get that vision to be seamless. And we're really excited to be able to say that when you go into Transformers, it's very difficult to understand what is physical and what is digital, and I think we did a really great job with that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, this is probably the ultimate blend between virtual and reality in any ride. And of course, it is the most action-packed ride we've ever created. And from the get-go, from the second you get into EVAC, which is a Transformer, and you get to ride inside the Transformer, and you are right into the action. I mean, you're being chased by Decepticons, you're surviving at every corner, you're surviving by the edge of your pants, and it's really incredible. I would add also that we were fortunate enough to be able to collaborate with, of course, Michael Bay, and then the team at ILM that was working on the actual feature films at the time. So all the animation of all the characters is really true to what you saw in the films, and it was all directed by Michael Bay. And also, the actors, the voice actors are the ones from the film. Peter Cullen, who did the voice of Optimus Prime, is the original voice from the very beginning when Optimus Prime was really created. So we were very fortunate to be able to collaborate with such a talented team that made this attraction as authentic as we like to make our attractions. And it really is going to be a treat for all of you haven't ridden it yet, but it is action-packed and it's really fun. You'll leave a big smile on your faces. Well, you know what? With that, I'd like to welcome one of our favorite characters, maybe two of them. Well, let's bring Optimus Prime, our sidekick. We have some pretty cool technology here too. Some of the coolest walk around characters we have.
Welcome, freedom fighters.
Hi Optimus. Thanks for saving us once again.
Like us, there's more to them than meets the eye. It is an honor to walk among you. You are a true friend.
Yeah, these characters are quite amazing, and when you are on the ride, you can actually get closer than you've ever gotten to. When you watch the films, even Michael Bay said, you watch the films, and what he's trying to do with the films is really to bring the viewers into this action. But when you're in front of these 3D screens and these characters feel like they're really there in front of you, you can actually appreciate them more than anywhere else. And that's what we wanted to do, bring you into the action, place you right in the middle of this battle, side to side with Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and then defeating the Decepticons so we can survive this at the end.
Hello, humans. Welcome, recruits. Your tour is about to begin.
Cool.
It is I, Optimus Prime. Earthlings, roll out!
Alright, roll out! Alright, well thank you Optimus Prime. So if anyone wants to take photos with Optimus Prime, we can set up over there.